And then the next thing is after you've done your page, and just, when you first do it, when you first do your page, don't just try to make it very simple. Just put an image and a couple of paragraphs and publish it. You can work on it later, because I think what happens is that sometimes when you see a blank page and it just, it's kind of hard to start. But if you just think of one big image and then just put 2 paragraphs about yourself and publish it, then you're done with your page for now. You can always go back later. So remember that as you're starting your blog, that it doesn't have to be perfect. The part is that you're starting it. So the next part is you're going to make your first blog post. Now the blog post, the reason why we're doing it in this how-to is because when someone comes to visit your page, there at least has to be one blog post in the home page, so it looks like they're coming to something. So this is going to be real quick also, and we already learned how to use the building blocks of the page editor, and the blog post page of the blog post editor is basically the same. So you're going to go to your Bluehost home, and you're going to click blog posts right there, add new posts. And again, you're going to add your title. So I'm going to just do this real quick. Avon Skin So Soft, and I can make it a review. You can talk about the sales. You can talk about whatever you want. It doesn't have to be Avon Skin So Soft. It can be whatever you want. Go ahead and save the draft. This isn't publishing it. It's only saving your work. And then once you do that, you're going to go to Document, and you're going to look at the link that it's going to create, which is down here. And so it automatically created Avon Skin So Soft Bath Oil, which is fine. And then I'm going to click the categories, which is Bath and Body, and then I'll click Skin So Soft. So if anyone clicks Bath and Body or Skin So Soft on your menu, that page will come up. And then you can add a tagline. Now, a tag is basically like a keyword. So if you think of like what has to do with Skin So Soft, okay, Skin So Soft, that would be a tag. And then bath oil would be another tag. So any words that are related to what you're talking about, what's going to be in the content that you're writing. So we have Skin So Soft, Bath Oil, Avon Bath and Body. You can add as many as you want. Now the featured image, it's important to add a featured image because that's going to be the first image of your blog post. So I'm going to use an Avon social image. Now this is just an example. Keep in mind with Avon social images, you cannot alter or crop or do anything. You have to keep them as they are. But in this example, I'm going to crop it out to show you how to use that tool. But I'm only using it, it's not going to be public later. So it's just an example, but keep in mind that Avon social images, you do have to keep it the way it is. So I added the image. You can't see it though because it's the title image. When you go to the public view, then you'll be able to see that image. So we're going to continue building, and we're going to add the paragraph. We're going to add another image. We add the spacer. Okay, so now for the image, we're going to put a description about that image, and that was Avon Bath Oil. And then you can edit it, you can change it. Those are the little formatting buttons, as well as the ones on the left. You can center it. So just play around with the page. And now let's go ahead and preview it. And now you can see that the feature image is showing on the front end of the website. So you see the image, but I don't like that it cut off some of that text there. So I'm going to you see the featured image there and it has the text. So I'm going to show you how to edit and crop an image. So all you have to do is you get your mouse and you're just going to drag your mouse over the area that you want to keep. So you drag it and then you position it And so I don't want those words, so I'm just going to crop that out. Now remember, this is just an example. Avon social images, you cannot crop and modify. This is just an example. Okay, so then you go ahead and save it, and that is the finished product. And now we're going to go to all posts, and you'll be able to view your, go back and edit. If it takes you out of the editing part, you'll go back that way to find your page. And there you'll see that the featured image is nice and the way how we like it. And now we can preview the page. And now the page looks nice and clean. So what I suggest, if you want to use product images, take images of your own. Use lighting, use your cell phone, and use those images. So now we're going to publish, and we're going to save, and now that page is done. Now when you publish it, it's going to open another page, and it's going to ask you if you want to share this post to Facebook or any of your social media accounts. Once you publish it, it'll automatically post on your Facebook. I don't particularly want that for this post, so I'm turning it off, and then you publish. So you first click the button, it takes you to that little screen where you can edit or the social sharing, and then you publish it a second time, the button. And then it automatically makes your post address, and there it is. So it's nice and easy. Just as you're making your post, you can go back and take a look at the different steps that need to be done. Now, as you're looking at your home page of your blog, you'll notice that there's a hello world. It's a sample post, which we don't need that because it doesn't add any value. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you how to delete that. If you keep coming to this page, you can delete that now. We don't need that either. So just click the X. And then you're going to go to posts, go to all posts, and then you'll see your Skin So Soft, and then you'll see the hello world. Just click the little, the trash to delete that. And that's it. You're done. You've just finished your post.